Now the warning is clear. Our streets don't feel British, and the end's drawing near. They divided the right, while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back where they came. You must speak English, we don't care for the game. No more excuses, speak English or get out. Learn our traditions, don't force us to learn yours. Respect our culture or head straight for the doors. This is Britain, we don't bow to foreign laws. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join Restore or be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the 4 nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division, it's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late and the moment is here. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English or you're out the door. Join Restore or be no more. Join Restore or be no more.
Okay, mate, understood. Okay. Here we are. Hello, Animal Kingdom. Maybe down the road we'll find some way to help you, Ragnar. I'd like to help the channels that support us. We get a payout at the end of the month. Be interesting to see how much that is. So I'm looking at the patriotic channels that have supported us. Yeah. Shall I give it to Paul Thorpe instead? Make a donation to Paul Thorpe? No. Right. Haven't been around for a few live feeds, have I, guys? My eyes got pretty bad. I had to lie down in a dark room. Yeah. Didn't like having to do that, I can tell you. Couldn't sit in the living room because there's still no furniture in there. Oh, well. Just a beanbag. I did try sitting on the beanbag, but that didn't work. So back on the chair. Hi, Craig. How are you? Yeah. I didn't think this through. Anyhow, so in the end, my eyes got that bad. I just had to go lie down in a darkened room and playing audiobooks. Found myself listening to the books, the Just William stories by Richard Crompton that I read when I was 10. I enjoyed them. Who doesn't love Elizabeth Violet Bott? Yeah. Abatha Rex is in. Is he? Someone said hello. I see you, Abatha. Look at that behind me. Why do people follow cults? Well, that was going to be a part of that video I put out today about Tommy Robinson and UTK, I was thinking about the kind of people who follow Tommy Robinson. I thought, oh, well, perhaps later on I'll make the video here when I talk about that bit of it. What did we make of yesterday? Well, on the positive side, Freedom Dad was brilliant. I think he was the only one worth listening to who went there. Because what Freedom Dad did, don't get me going now, Abatha. Freedom Dad, he got there early, didn't he? And fair play, he got set up and not straight away. He was talking to the people and asking them why they were there. And so it was worth watching it just for Freedom Dad talking to the different people. So that was positive. That British veteran he spoke to, right? He had recognized him straight away with his veteran's badge. Trying to say that. No, I haven't. I did hear that he's given a timeline for leaving, but I literally haven't checked it. Literally, I came down, I made that video and I went back up and back into the dark room. I saw, see, they're getting better now. This one is getting better, and this one is a lot better, but I'm not going to push it. It's my own fault. I shouldn't live on the bloody machine, should I? I shouldn't live on the machine. Let's get these glasses on. Right, that's better. No, I don't know what is happening with Starmer. Has he resigned whilst I was listening to Richmond Crompton and Just William? William Brown, he's a hell of a boy, isn't he? Anyhow, so back to the UTK grift. So yeah, Freedom Dad done really well. Then he spoke to this young Englishman, late 20s, early 30s, said the same as the veteran about how bad London had got and what they wanted for their children and grandchildren. That was really good. Oh, then again, most of you might have been watching the stream with me because we watched it from over here, didn't we? But when I went over and I saw that right at the start of the march, there was all those Iranian flags and Israeli flags. I thought, glad I didn't go because I'd have been walking around trying to tear them down. Didn't work for me, that. And Lawrence Fox, what was he doing? I went and watched his speech. What on earth is he on? Like I said, too much time in the toilet with Tommy and Charlie, I reckon. Tommy, what was he like? An old rock star doing his last gig. Wasn't he? He knew the lines he had to recite. He rehearsed his lines, but you could tell the way he delivered with his fake passion, fake outrage, fake as one of Thorpe's watches, wasn't it? That fake, yeah. And okay then, Abatha, just for you, have some of this.
From Holborn and saved Pancras, Knight of the Realm. Now he's in number 10 doing the helm. Took the big job in 24, said change is coming and slammed the door. On pensioners freezing in the winter cold, cut the fuel payments, left them out in the snow. Here is a wanker, oi oi, here is a wanker. What a boy! Gifts from his mates and dodgy mates too. U-turns and scandals, what else is new? Here is a wanker. Every day, here is a wanker, hip hip hooray. Winter fuel allowance means tested quick. Millions of old folks lost their kick. Backlash hit hard, rebellion in the ranks. U-turn later but still got their thanks. Two-child benefit cap, he kept it tight, then hinted at scrapping in the dead of night. prisoners out early to ease the cells. Net zero zeal making energy bills from hell. Lord Ollie's glasses and posh clothes galore. Freebie scandal knocking at his door. Taylor Swift tickets, apartment on loan. Passes for glasses, now that's how he's known. Mandelson to Washington, what a choice. Epstein links had the nation in uproar voice. Vetting failed, but rushed him through. Judgment questioned, what to do. Purge the lefties, went full centrist mode. Abandoned pledges down the Corbyn road. No nationalising, no free uni fees. Growth, 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 on your knees please. Ended some strikes, gave the docs a pay rise. But the vibe is gloom and fiscal lies. Island of strangers, tough on the boats. While the public watches and duly notes. From DPP to PM, toolmakers lad. Now Sir Keir's got the country feeling sad. Approval ratings in the toilet bowl. Most unpopular, bless his soul. He talks of missions, clean power dreams, but delivers cuts and broken schemes. Keir is a wanker. Sing it loud. Keir is a wanker. Proudly now. List of the things we've checked them all. From freebies to fuel, he takes the fall. Keir is a wanker. One more time. Keir is a wanker. And that's no crime. To sing. To sing.
Thanks for watching.
Excellent.
If you enjoy these videos and songs, please give us a like, subscribe, share, and if possible, a hype. That way more people get to see this awesome content.
Okay. Right, so back to the rally, the grift, yeah. So Lawrence Fox was a bit of a mess as well, wasn't he? Andrew Bridgen was okay. Carl Benjamin was okay. It was really good to hear all the people shouting, restore, restore. I'm glad Rupert didn't go. I'll be honest with you, I'm glad Rupert didn't go. But restore, their voices were heard. I doubt if... I'm sure there were people there who didn't like hearing the shouts for restore. That's for sure. Then that made me wonder, which is why I made a video about Tommy on that information I saw over on that other channel. I thought, I wonder how many people at that rally that Tommy organised, or one of the organisers did, knew about just what sort of man Tommy was. If you haven't watched the video that I put up earlier, you should watch it. Or even better, go over to the channel where I got most of the information from, because it really is excellent, the amount of information. I only put snippets of it into our video, just to give us people an idea of what he's like. And there he is, Tommy, standing on a tank with his SMG, yeah, giving it all hard, yeah, saying how he'd die for Israel and he'd fight for Israel. Well, he haven't. If there was a war, I thought there was a war in Iran. I thought there was a war in southern Lebanon. There's a genocide going on in Palestine. Lots of Israeli wars going on at the moment. But he won't go, will he? I wonder how much they made. Did they pass the buckets around this year? That would have been interesting. I'm sure Rupert will. We'll go over and check Animal Kingdom now. We'll go check in a minute. I don't know if anybody wants to come up and say anything about it. I'll do that video tomorrow morning. I'll be closing the stream at 9 p.m, guys. I don't know if anyone else is going live. I'm not going to push it with my eyes, and that's that. I'll be back to William Brown, the Outlaws. Anybody know the name of William Brown's dog? No? Begins with a J. It's Jumble. I'd forgotten that, actually, until I heard it in the story today. Right. So what else was there, guys? So we did. Oh, yeah. Landier, he's got a good video out today talking about the, is it Macclesfield by-election? What great news. I'm glad that Restore are standing. The book is odds. Well, I think we're 9-1, something like that. We'll go check in a moment. It hasn't been really enriched. What lucky people they are in Macclesfield. That might account why some of them are still voting Labour. Because Labour, I think, are odds on at the moment to win, according to the bookmakers. And Reform are running them a close second. They make a big mistake if they underestimate the Restore Britain Army, don't they? Because our boys will pour in there, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, Ricky Doolan was cringe, wasn't he? I thought a lot of them were cringe, to be honest. And what was going on off on the side of the stage? What were they doing? Don't tell me Tommy's got the flu again or got a cold and the sniffles. Yeah. Interesting though, wasn't it? That video I made the other day about Ezra Levant and Canada, that woman in Canada who exposed Tommy. And what did Tommy say? Ezra Levant created him. Created him. Didn't mentor him or guide him. He created him. Paid him a salary. So Tommy has never been doing it for love of country. Everything he did was for pay. And where did that money come from? Give you a clue. They hate the white race. Yeah, it begins with a big capital Z. Yeah. That's his paymasters. He's not doing nothing for patriotism. That's just a job he's got. Promoting Zionism. Saying all the right things. I didn't see that pig and rant. By then I was just sick of it all. Sick of it all. In fact, it made me that sick now. I got to go and play this. No, I want to play this. Why? Because I love it. Do I need any other reason? No. No problem.
locked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules, they protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame, we're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call, for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Yorkshire moors, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain under our skies.
Yeah, so Landau, he was talking about the Macclesfield by-election, wasn't he? Really good. He had a good insight to it. Of course, he was laying out the pros and the cons of Restore Britain, standing, getting known by the public. If we could win, it would turn the political world upside down. I believe we can win, even though the odds are 9-1 against us, 9-1. Labour's odds on. Reform are almost even money, I think. Yeah, we can beat them. We can beat them. But Landau gave some arguments as why it might be bad, but all in all, Landau's in favour of Restore standing as well. So am I. It's a dirty way as well that what Labour done, didn't it? Their MP, as Landau pointed out, and this was the second video I wanted to make today, and then I saw Landau's and I thought there's no top in that, because, you know, you've got to know when sometimes some people are just better at doing things than others, yeah? And Landau, like Dynabane, yeah? I couldn't compete with Dynabane. The guy's brilliant at it, and so is Landau. He's got a certain style. He's clearly well educated, you know, and a military man. So respect to him there. He's in Croatia. The scenery is absolutely breathtaking there. I'll tell you about scenery now in a moment. So what else did he say? Yeah, this Andy Burnham, or this guy they're trying to get in as leader, it all depends on him being elected to Parliament. So this turd of an MP who was elected there in Macclesfield less than a year ago, something like that, has stepped down so that Burnham can be elected. Well, that's if the voters fall for it. If I was a local, one of the electorate there, and an MP pulled a stroke like that, I'd be thinking, no thanks, mate. No voting for a party that parachutes someone in, and then when they want someone else, they parachute another one in. No, I don't like these parachuted in candidates. Yeah, so I don't think they're like that. Pointed out what happened up in the Gorton and Denton by-election, where despite having a good candidate, Advance got trounced, and they did, didn't they? They did get trounced. So, yeah, there is that danger as well that could happen to Restore. I think, but the choice is obvious now, isn't it? The country is divided, really divided, the left and the right, yeah? If you like, the left and the white right. Yeah. Well, I'm free, over 21 and white. I remember my father saying that back then, the age of majority was 21. Then they dropped it to 18. Then they dropped it to 16 in Wales. I had a signet ring given me for my 21st birthday. And my dad said, well, son, you're free, white, and 21. You can do anything you like now. So I did. Well, I had a damn good go at doing anything I liked. And anyone. Yeah, so Landon's got an absolutely brilliant video out. Absolutely brilliant video out on the by-election. I'm looking forward to that. I went and had a look at the map to see how long it would take me to drive up there. Just under 3 hours. And that's why I'm act off. I said about scenery. I was expecting our gimbal back today, but the weather... I haven't been able to get out. Well, I haven't wanted to go out to the house, but that's besides the point. If I did want to go out to the house, I couldn't because of the rain. I like the rain. Yeah, so there I was waiting for the gimbal. Amazon said it would be delivered today. And then I thought, well, what time is it going to be delivered? And then in come the mail message, oh, delivery's going to be on Wednesday now. And I was looking forward to learning how to use it and take you around the pond, or maybe even down through the village, I don't know. And then get going out onto the demonstrations. Yeah, Lee, you should watch Lander. It's absolutely cracking. Also, he's filming it outside in, I'm sure he said Croatia. What a beautiful country. What a beautiful country. His video he did yesterday was from some huge old stately manor that had been left derelict. What a waste of a obviously once beautiful building. Absolutely beautiful. Don't know what he's doing out there like, but he did. I think he's off to Montenegro or somewhere next. He said something like that. He said he's a fine one to talk about elections. He said we've got to get out canvas. He said, oh, and then he realized where he was. He says, oh, I sound like an hypocrite now because I'm in Croatia. I won't be doing any canvassing. Anyhow, I had a letter from, he's on a mission holiday, Lee. Yeah, I had a letter from Restore Britain, and I'll put that out in the morning, I think, the letter. You should all have received it at any rate. If you support Restore Britain, you should be a member. Basically, the letter is announcing what days they're going to be campaigning on in that Macklenfield place or whatever it's called, yeah. The days and times and where to meet and stuff like that. I don't think there's any need not to reveal the locations of where they're meeting at, because that'll be common knowledge now. Wasn't a big showing from the left in London, was there? Or so I've been told. Yeah. Okay. Don't forget, guys, I'll be closing down at 9 p.m. I don't know if Vindicator is going to be live tonight or Gobster. I hope so. If they are live, can you let me know? Can you check? I haven't really had a look. I came straight down off listening to Just William. Yeah, he's always getting into scrapes, is William. I do like his sister Ethel. Robert is a bit of a prat, though, isn't he? And they blame William for everything. Mind you, William is most of the problem. That's Ragnar the Viking, who does our music. He's got a... Oh, there's GST, Evening Legends, just saying hello and goodbye before I go to bed or before I had a mega weekend. Peace and love to you all. Next week we start with renewed vigor to take our kingdom back. I agree, GST, I agree. Great to see you, mate. Great to see you. I'm really glad we're standing in Macklefield, that election. Will you be going down to cover that? My gimbal didn't come back. It's coming on Wednesday now, they've told me. God. If I get the car done, perhaps I can get up there. Oh, yeah. I can do that. I'd see you in Macclesfield, mate. Oh, didn't I know about Gobster? Vin sometimes does a live feed round about 9 though, doesn't he? I thought. I see he's been having trouble with that crazy guy again. You know, the bent copper. I don't know what he says these days. I never go, I never go over and watch the Benidorm Barrow Boy or Dickin Man. I don't. And the same with the bent copper now. I don't go over and watch him either. They can say what they like. I don't give a toss what they say about me. They are yesterday's men, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, people are waking up to the grift. I was wondering, Lee, when I was listening to all the people shouting out restore in front of the stage, I thought, that's great, restore. So pleased to hear so many people shouting out restore. And then I wondered how many of those people shouting out restore and Tommy knew just what a grifter he was, and those behind the organisation were. It's a win-win for Restore. We either win the seat or stop reform, so we can watch Labour's plans unfold. Burnham isn't going to be the next PM anyway. Restore will be pushed into the light. I agree with your take on that, GST. I don't know if you've seen it, but Landhu's got a brilliant video up about it. Absolutely superb. Should watch it in bed. No, I don't think Ozzy was there either. Yeah, spoke about that. Right. So we've got a bunch of legends in the room, have we? Okay, hi, legends. You're all legends now, guys. GST's promoted you. No. You're not going to do that, are they? You're not going to do that. Okay, Kinsman, look, get off to bed, GST. That's an order. Otherwise, you'll stay here chatting away all night, and then you'll be cruising down the motorway, and you'll nod off. You'll go spinning off to the side, and that's it. And I'll blame myself then. So get off to bed now. Again, Faye. Do you want to come up for a minute, Abs? Do you want to come up and talk for a minute, or are you happy to sit there? Hang on, let's get this Restore Britain news on first, is there? Let's go over here, share this, do that, click this, move that, go here. Right, let's start at the top then. Hang on, just refresh it, GA. Okay. We're over on Restore Britain, a party that will put the British people first. Yay! Here's the odds. Reform's 11-8. Restore 9-1. Oh, look at the Conservatives, 250-1. Lib Dems, 250-1. And the Greens, 66-1. Surprising how many crazy people there are in this country. As I said, the demographics, 92% white. All right, this is an interesting one. Two of our Restore ladies. Have a look at the girl on the left, guys. She'd remind you of anyone. She reminds me of someone. What's happening? Rupert Lowe, we know council spending hundreds of thousands of pounds, foreign language translations. Can you read that, guys? I don't know what you can read and what you can't. I make it bigger. No, that doesn't work. Do that. No different. We are full no more. Farage and Reform tried to put Rupert in prison because he wanted to deport foreign child rapists and their accomplices. Now they're racked off because Rupert is presenting that policy as an option to the British people. Oh yeah, Rupert gives Richard Tice a slamming. Well done, Rupert. Basil great, he always talks sense. Richard Tice is turning his comments off now because if he left them on, we would have pointed out what he is posting is a lie. Reform are becoming just like Labour. Yeah, Reform are now part of the Uni Party, really, aren't they? More wonderful patriots. He said we wouldn't win 1% in Great Yarmouth. Yeah. We're offering the people of Macclesfield a genuine alternative to the rotten political establishment. Oh, look, a community club. I like them. Have they got beer? No, they're holding leaflets. Oh, well. Oh. I'd have been holding a pint, that's for sure. Let's get back up to the top, see what Rupert is saying, shall we? Oh, wow. Well, they've got a good crew there, haven't they? They've got a good crew already. And that'll be without the people coming in from surrounding constituencies to assist. Okay. Let's listen to this, is that? I don't know what this says.
I walked into the local on a Friday night so grand. The fire was cracking warmly and the crack was in full swing. But the barman gave a tablet with a smile so cold and thin. Scan the code there, Paddy lad, and order everything. Oh, I just want a pint, a lovely pint of black, with a creamy head upon it and a settle at the back. I don't want apps or QR codes or Wi-Fi in me hand. I just want a pint, me boys, the way the Lord had planned. Me phone's as old as Moses, it barely makes a call. The screen is cracked from hurling and it hasn't got it all.
Like
I
it.
fumble with the camera, me hands are full of shakes, while the young ones swipe an order like it's 2098. Oh, I just want a pint, a lovely pint of black, with a creamy head upon it and a settle at the back. I don't want apps or QR codes or Wi-Fi in me hand. I just want a pint, me boys, the way the Lord had planned. Hey! The Yank beside me's laughing, he's ordering 17 craft IPAs and cocktails with names I've never seen. He taps and pays and tips himself, then posts it on the gram, while I'm still trying to focus on this cursed QR sham. Now the barman's getting impatient, says, sir, you're holding up the line. I says, son, I've been drinking here since 1969, back when you got your pint with a nod and a how's the form, not this digital dictatorship that's ruining the norm. Oh, I just want a lovely pint of black, with a creamy head upon it and a settle at the back. I don't want apps or QR codes or Wi-Fi in me hand. I just want a pint, me boys, the way the Lord had planned. Hey! Sure, the pubs were made for talking, for singing and for cheer, for lifting up your glass to friends both far and near, not staring at a barcode like some gobshite in a trance, while a pint that should be flowing never gets a single chance. So I just want a lovely pint of black. Come on now, barman, pull it quick, and don't be holding back. To hell with apps and QR codes and all that modern shite. Just give me a pint, me boys, and I'll be happy for the night. Hey! Slime tay! Now where's me fucking pint? Hey, hey! Slime tay!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos and songs, please give us a like, subscribe, share, and if possible, a hype. That way more people get to see this awesome content.
Yeah. Perhaps we'll go and make a donation to them. Either way, I'm going to make donations when I get some money on the end of the month. That's for sure. Lady J, I hope you're okay. I hope there's no problem. When I saw the color blue mentioned then, I thought, oh God, I know what this is about. Yeah, well, I'm going to stand with Freedom Dad on this issue. And that's it. But other than that, it's not, I think it's the Ulster people to sort it out, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure Freedom Dad will make it all right in the end. He was brilliant, wasn't he, down in London? Absolutely brilliant. And he showed one clip. These Iranians, first of all, there was these two Pakistani guys, and I think they pretended to be Iranians at first, but the Iranians called them out. And they were saying that they were English. Yeah, that kind of got me going. And how they built the country, and now our NHS couldn't survive without them and all the jobs that they do. I thought, oh, don't say it, don't say it. I just want them gone, all of them gone, yeah. And it isn't just that particular demographic that we're talking about. It's the ones who carry ceremonial daggers. There was a huge fuss about this way, way back in time, back in the BNP days, and we were protesting against it then. Why should this one ethnic group be allowed to carry around ceremonial 8-inch daggers? Because they say it's their religion. Well, okay then. My 12 bore. I don't have one anymore. Sold it years ago. Yeah. Didn't want one of those in the house with my wife, that's for sure. But they can carry these lethal weapons around. And we know what happened. That young 18-year-old died. And as he was dying, the police handcuffed him for making a racial, saying that he'd said something racist. Perhaps if they'd concentrated on saving his life instead of arresting him, that young man might be with us now. No, they've all got to go. They've all got to go. I don't want to hear it about the Sikhs are wonderful people. I don't. We've seen what is happening in Canada, in Australia. Replaced is replaced. If they were tins of beans replacing us, I'd want the beans to go as well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the one, the Iranian, and that's the one now, Lady J. Yeah, that was surreal, wasn't it? Surreal. Keep your foreign wars out of our country. All of them got to go. Right, what else was there? Millions must go. I think we've got a song about that, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Yeah, well, I was going to tell you about why people follow cults. Like Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson is a cult, isn't he? I know. Let's go through it quickly, is there? And I'll do a video on it proper tomorrow. This was going to be the second part of that video I put out today. Why do people follow cults? Tommy Robinson is a cult. Unite the Kingdom cult, yeah? Let's call it the Tommy Robinson cult. So, true believers. What's a true believer? These are people probably ignorant to what Tommy Robinson really is. They genuinely accept the cult's teachings. And so they see Tommy as being righteous and doing a good job. Then you've got the second group, the peer pressure followers. People who go along with it because they're friends, family, husbands, wives, whatever, or the group atmosphere makes it hard to say no. Everyone in the room is saying, we love Tommy, so they go along with it. Then you've got the monetary gain followers, haven't you? I think we all know who they are. People who stay because the cult gives them money, status, work, business, or influence. Any names spring to mind there? Who's involved with big screens for demonstrations? Well, that would be Richard Inman, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I suppose he'd fall into the monetary gain follower. Then you've got the lonely or the lost. People looking for friendship, identity, a reason, a purpose, a place where they finally feel seen. I could identify with that because after the BNP fell, I really felt like rebel without a cause. There was nobody I could get behind, no flag to rally around. I was like a soldier running around on a battlefield looking for my regimental flag, and I couldn't find it. And then number 5, the wounded. I suppose that's people who've suffered at the hands of those who carry out the terrible attacks. Young women, or who, like that young man the other day, died. People carrying grief, loss of loved ones, people who've been hurt in their lives. Yeah, they could rally behind the cult, couldn't they? And then what? The idealists. People who want to somehow make the world better, drawn to it despite the type of person Tommy is. Yeah, the cause is good, the leader is shit. Status seekers, number 7. People attracted by inner circles, being close to the leader. Yeah, they all want to be friends with Tommy. They want to name drop him, don't they? Oh, I was talking to Tommy. Tommy said this. Yeah, I bought Tommy a pint. Me and Charlie went and saw Charlie in the toilet. Yeah. And what have we got? Number 8. I'm in the way, aren't I? The frightened. People, Tommy's frightened. The world's a dangerous place. And it is. But of course, only Tommy can defend them. The dependent. Those who need someone else to do their thinking for them. Tommy tells them what to do, what to think. Yeah. The manipulators inside. Yeah. Those are the ones like Thorpe and the others who brought down advanced UK from within with their crazy ideas. Yeah. Yeah. See him embedded, all friends with Tommy inside the UTK movement. Sunk cost prisoners. Yeah, the ones trapped in it. I think Richard Inman is trapped in it now, isn't he? He's really trapped in it. He's invested so much time, his reputation, his ego, and his pride. He can't walk away from it. Almost done, I think. Social chameleons. People who copy the cult's language and behavior to fit in, even if they don't fully believe, they'll go along and chant Tommy, 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 aren't they? 13, angry and resentful. People who Tommy gives them someone to blame for their pain failures. Yeah. Yeah, that's the angry and the resentful. Finally, you have the intellectually captured. These are people up by complex theories, hidden truths. Although there's nothing hidden about what is happening to our country, is it? We're being replaced. That's all. That is a fact. That is just a plain fact. Did I play this new song from ROTGA? I can't remember. We'll play it again just in case.
Listen up, Ulster. It's time to awake. They flooded our land and they're laughing in our face. Third world scum pouring in like a plague, raping our kids and turning our streets into a cage. Stand up, Ulster. Rise up and be heard. No more silence. No more fucking words. There will never be Ulster. There will never be one of us. These invaders are scum. Get them out, every single one. They come from shitholes where even their own don't want them, bringing their backwards ways, their crime and their problems, grooming our daughters, stabbing our sons, while our spineless leaders roll out the welcome mat for these filth. Stand up, Ulster, rise up and be heard. No more silence, no more fucking words. We know how to fight, deep in our soul. These third world invaders have got to go. They don't belong here, they were never invited. They bring nothing but trouble, disease and violence. Our kids are not safe, our women walk in fear, while these parasites laugh and drink our beer. Push them back, make them feel the hate. Every time you see one, make them know their fate. This is our country, our land, our blood. We want them gone, we want a fucking flood. Refugee camp, get them out now, before it's too late. Stand up, Ulster, rise up and be heard. We fucking hate them, every single third world turd. Send them packing, make them run and hide. Ulster for the Ulstermen, until the day we die.
I like it, but sadly Abs is right. That's going to cause me some grief in the morning. I'll probably have to strip it out. It's a great track, but they just won't wear it with the language. I have to click on the thing to say there's no foul language in our videos. Then I get, you have a trust thing in YouTube. And it can go up and down. And if you trust drops below a certain level, you're in deep trouble. Ah, there's the man. Right, we got 5 minutes before we close. Let's see if we can get Freedom Dad up. I need to talk to him. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a link up there, Freedom Dad, if you'd like to come up. Be great if you did. I wonder where he is. I thought I saw Freedom Dad in you. I must have been wrong. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, well, we'll be closing shortly, guys, but if Freedom Dad comes up, we'll hold on for a couple of minutes. You tell him, Lady J. You tell him. There he is. There you are.
How we doing? I want a shandy. I want a shandy. It's only shandy, mate.
Ah, that's okay. That's okay. You were great yesterday, Freedom Dad. You were the only
Cheers.
sane one there. I watched your show from early in the morning. We streamed you, and I've got to be honest. Overall, with the event, I was disappointed. But what you did with those interviews was brilliant. That
Mate,
veteran
I
and
actually
that.
forgot you. I actually forgot you streamed it, or I would have shouted it out. You know what I mean? That's why we need. You need to get my number so you can message me, because I've got a number there. You could have messaged me while I was singing. I totally forgot, mate. 12 hours it took us to get
I
down.
know.
And we got there at 10 past 10, 20 past 10, straight to the front of the stage. I spoke to the Voice of Wales. I don't know where you are with those guys.
They ain't us.
Right, well, I'll be chat with them. Nothing hangy. Just one of my mates got a bird shot in his head. You know what I mean? We John Rankin. you couldn't make it up, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah, it was a really good day. There he is. He's never far from me, is he?
Hi,
He's
John.
never far.
How are you? All right, mate. All good, brother.
So yeah,
all good.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
good, mate. All good. So it was I suppose it was self-explanatory. Would you want to see my boat or our boat that we're on?
Hi. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're on the
great.
Thames. Yeah, a really good Patriot, mate. Done us a really good turn. Saved us a few quid trying to get hotels and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So totally humbled. A lot of respect.
Ah, that's great. Have you got lots of rum on board?
Yeah, amazing. There's a big double bed at the front, big double bed at the back, and there's a bed in the middle. You know what I mean?
That's good.
It's a bit like the TARDIS.
Hey, but yesterday, those guys you interviewed earlier on were brilliant. That veteran and the young man. That made it worthwhile for me.
Did you watch the one with the Muslims at the end?
I did. I was just shaking my head in disbelief.
No, I could imagine. I was actually thinking in my head, like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But like, it is what it is. But I'll tell you something. Those two guys, after there was a wee bit of recognition, but it wasn't enough for me to thingy. But it was wee donkey. John says, I'm sure we've seen them before. And I think that these same two guys were there last year, because I've been watching a wee bit back of where they've cycled in, and they've cycled right past me and looked at me. You know what I mean? So, and what you don't know is they shouted "Free Palestine." This is where it all started. They came in and they shouted "Free Palestine," and I think they've done the same last year. I'm going to look back at the video from last year, and if they are, I'm going to do a wee video about it. Because they were agitators. We had to hold a couple of boys back. We really did, like, because they were coming right up and cycling and saying, stuff about Palestine and just triggering guys. Some guys had a bit to drink, you know what I mean? And, was the end of it, and not everybody was happy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. It was a bit
So,
of
what time did you get back to the boat last night, Freedom Dad? You must have been
um,
exhausted.
yeah. We got back here at about 11, so we did. We went for a barbecue in East London. A lot of patriots. I interviewed the little veteran, and
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
yeah, interviewed Little Veteran, and Little Veteran Mission Impossible is his YouTube channel. He was one of the first ones ever to go to France and document the boats and was right in amongst it all. You know what I mean? Him in a
yeah.
couple of hours. Um, and then we had the barbecue. What's that? Low battery, power saving, no close. Yeah, we had a great night. You know what I mean? I had a couple of vodkas and that was it. Just too much food, you know, ribs and steak. You know what I mean? It was amazing. Guys put on a really good feed. Can I get my battery pack? The guy, absolutely amazing. Mate, proper looked after. You know what I mean? So squaddies went back there, and then four of us came back to the boat because other guys had hotels and everything booked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was only about four really good to be on the boat comfortably. To be honest with you, mate, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got England till I die here. Brummy, he's a flag guy. He's one of the flag guys, and
Right.
you know John Rankin. He's just
Yeah.
an all-round patriot for the whole of England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland and Wales. You know, so yeah, um, the best are here with me, mate. You know what I mean? Couldn't ask for better. To be honest with
Oh
you,
well,
and we're all
that's
still working away, editing and stuff like that.
that's great news. I'm glad you're safe. But like I said, you must have been exhausted. I don't ask how you got down from Glasgow, from Belfast to Glasgow to London. That's a bit of a trip, isn't it? A bit of a trip.
Yeah, well, we done it. They done it the cheapest way, mate, and because everything was double price. You know, everything was a lot
Yeah.
dearer than normal. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I
So,
bet.
yeah, it was. They were looking at 300 on the bus, mate. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous for a return for the two of us. That's nuts. You know what I mean? That's nuts. A bus, like an overnighter bus. You know what I mean? But I suppose with the cost of fuel and everything else, I sort of get it a wee bit, and you know what I mean. But yeah, we end up getting it for £50 each. They get down from Scotland to London, which was the cheapest. You know what I mean? We
Well, yeah.
changed buses at Birmingham at 6 o'clock. I had an
Oh,
hour there to get breakfast and you know get a coffee and stuff like that. And yeah, jump back on the next bus to London from Birmingham. Managed to get a couple
phew.
of hours here and there. You can imagine, you know what I mean. I stopped at 3 o'clock in the morning and end up eating McDonald's that I didn't even enjoy because I just got woke
No,
up and I was hungry. Yeah, but yeah, it was all right, mate. You know, I was with Donkey, you know what I mean? So it was good company, good laugh. There was a
uh,
few other patriots on the bus. We all, you know, yeah, it was good, mate. It wasn't that bad actually, you know what I mean?
total respect to you, Freedom Dad.
Yeah,
Total respect to you.
but you
Um,
know,
well, I'm. I wasn't around much yesterday. My eyes have been playing me up. I had to spend the night the day in a dark room.
right,
So
right,
I'm going to be closing the stream early tonight because
yep,
I lost it. I lost all day today because of it. Couldn't do anything
yeah, I
because
noticed that, yeah.
my eyes were
So
hurting. So I
yeah,
bid you good night, Freedom Dad. I'm going to
yes,
play
mate.
us
Thanks
out
for having
on.
me on.
Oh no,
Well, if you
you're
want,
always welcome.
we'll do a wee debrief if you want sometime tomorrow or the
Yeah,
next day. Of
absolutely, absolutely. Let's see how
some of the
my
stuff.
eyes are tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
really
Just
like to
whenever I'm
hear
in
it.
eye. Any questions you want to ask me, you know what I mean? You're more than welcome. Okay,
Okay,
mate.
well, good. Look after John for us, John
Oh well,
Rankin.
he's looking
Yeah.
after me, man. He's looking after me.
Oh, okay
Right.
then.
See you later, buddy. Speak soon.
See,
Right.
I'm going to play an Ulster song now. Surprise,
Cheers, mate.
surprise.
The boys have got you on in there anyway.
Okay then. Salute,
Right,
freedom,
man.
Dad. No
Speak to you soon.
surrender.
No surrender, mate. Bye bye, mate. Bye bye.
Bye bye, brother. Oh, there you go. I told you we did a great job down in at yeah. Hang on, let's play this with Freedom Dad on. Yeah, let's put Freedom Dad on again. There you go, Freedom Dad. This is for you and John.
Oh, right. Yeah.
knocked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules. They protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame. We're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call, for Britain undivided, we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Yorkshire moors, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain, under our skies.
You did indeed. Okay, guys, I'd love to stay. I really would, and I'd love to keep it open. But my eyes are starting to hurt again, and they've just started to get better. And I have to be able to function in the morning. I must. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna lie on the bed and go see what William Brown is up to. If you haven't listened to the William Brown stories, just William, say for example, your eyes are playing up like mine are tonight. Just go lie on the bed. They're on YouTube, they're free, and just listen to the Just William stories and escape into a different time. Yeah. Okay then, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, The Green Arrow. Really look forward to seeing you at those of you who are around at 8 a.m. tomorrow. If I don't see you at 8 a.m., I'll see you at 8 p.m. Stay safe, stay strong, aim high, vote low. I'm out of here. That's a wrap.